Welcome here to our DIY skate park. Let's call it Heaven Skate Park. Because of the blue ground. Yesterday we did some painting on this manual pad and curb. So the plan here today was to do some manuals, but this paint hasn't cured yet. It will probably take some days. But we will have a look around at what you can do at this place and what we have done. Here we have a good granite curb. It's really smooth. We had to fix the surface a bit with an angle grinder. You can see here it's very smooth, but on this side this is what it used to be like. So here it was very rough, so had to grind it down a bit, but now it's all super waxed, and it's only wax on this curb, no lacquer or anything. And on this thing here, or I don't know why we call it curbs in Sweden, but we do, but you maybe call it ledges. And here we also have a good ledge, very smoothly waxed, as you can see, and we forgot to paint it before we waxed it. So this one looks like this, and that one looks like that. That stuff happens. To make the waxing a little bit easier, I use one of these things. It's just some kind of burner, so I just use it to melt in the wax on the curb, ledge curb. So just waxing and melting in the wax until it becomes a smooth layer. Down here it was some cracks in the curb. And we can look on this side. Here you see the cracks, which we haven't filled, but on this side we filled in some kind of resin. It comes in a tube which you squeeze out. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's Sweden. It's ankarmassa. Anchor something, I believe. So this is a pretty nice place to do some manuals, and also manuals to grind if you wish. And over here we have a big square rail, and I got this for free from the local arts hall. They used to have it up in the roof, which had lights on it, but they had left it outside, so we could have it if you like, and they were all like sure. So then my friend fixed a big truck and got it with like a crane thing. The ground here, so this used to be a tennis court, because we had Björn Borg in Sweden, and everybody thought they could learn how to play tennis, but it turned out it's boring to play tennis unless you're really good. So we got this sweet tennis court. We can have a look at the ground. Here we can see we have some grayish ground, and it used to be green, I think, but all the paint has gotten away over time, because maybe the place is 20 years old or something, or 30. So somehow we found some new tennis court paint. So we repainted the surface, and it was a quite fun process. We just poured the blue paint all over the ground, and then we had some like rubber scrapes, or whatever you call them, the things. Let's see if we can see them. This attached to some kind of broomstick, and we just went around and scraped the ground with that. But we hide them here right now, so whenever it rains we just push away the water with these things. Here we have some really bad coloring, but yeah, we thought we'll try it and see how it will work out. And if we walk past here, we have a small kicker which you can skate. Yeah, we just had some leftover concrete when we were making the big ledge here, so then we used that leftover to create this kicker, but it was an old kicker beneath it, so we just put some new concrete above it and fixed it. So, but the old kicker was just concrete straight on the ground. Like, I don't know if you can see it over here. And if you do like concrete straight on the ground, there will be cracks eventually, which leads to, yeah, you can't get up on the kicker without hanging up. So we used a big diamond tool, not angle grinder, but diamond thing. But you can use maybe an angle grinder with some diamond attachment to make, yeah, to remove the old asphalt, so you can have a smooth kicker. So this is quite fun. And we also brought this like metal things from the scrapyard. I believe I paid maybe $10 for this thing. $10? $10! You can go to grinds. Well, I haven't, but my friends have. I have this big bent rail. We haven't attached this one to the ground yet, but we used to have it in our indoor park, and it's pretty sketchy. It's like a bit hard to skate those twisted things, but it's, yeah, a fun accessory to the park, I guess. This one, our friends actually had a tool which they could bend the rail. So yeah, we got that one for free, which was pretty nice. I really would like to have a manual session on that pad, but I'll just skate around on the other obstacles and see, so you get a feel of how it's like skating here, because I don't want to destroy the paint on the manual pad. Okay, now I removed my good leveler microphone, so you will only hear from the camera, but I'm only going to do tricks anyway. Just some light flat tricks for the warm-up. Okay, that's the spot. Okay, the excuse on that one was it was the damn shoelaces, they're too long. I was standing on them. That doesn't count. Switch heel, that's horrible. Ah, yeah! Only tray. Oh, yeah! Switch tray first. Well, that was warm up. Like, nobody wants to see good makes anyway, they just want to see some shitty flat. I will do some grinding on this curb, or mostly sliding probably. Let's try it out. A little bit rough. I had it, I just got stuck on the last 1 centimeter. Bullshit! Ah! Okay, time for excuses round 1. I had a soccer game this Monday, so I'm a little bit stiff today, even though it's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday night, it's Wednesday morning. Also, maybe need some small bit of wax down at wheels. Also, there's a straight headwind coming right at me. But now, when I told you all those excuses, I will pull this trick. told you, but it was sketchy. There was a small fly on the curb right at the landing, I promise you. I flicked it and then I unflicked it with the same foot. A couple more tricks. When I mean a couple of more, I mean the same trick almost. Yeah. Went too high. Didn't lock in correctly. The curb is good, ledge, but I need probably to fix the edge on the curb a bit, because if you go to grinds, it's really much friction. Well. Short. I'm happy with that one, so that's it for the clutch. Now I lined up the camera for this kicker, which I don't know why I did. Battery is running low on the camera. Didn't bring a spare battery. Tried. Edge. I'm just glad I made it. Okay. Nah, one kickflip is good enough.